I've never had this happen. Hey everybody, it is grocery haul day, and today we went to Walmart, and this is one of the biggest hauls for a single week outside of income tax return season that we've ever done. I've never had this happen where I ran out of room on my largest folding table when doing grocery haul, but here we are. Let me turn around and take you step by step through this. We're gonna start over here because I gotta start somewhere. So I figure I'll start with the smaller of the larger counter spaces. And if you want to see the meal plan where most of this is getting used, click the join button below for more information on becoming a channel member, where you'll get the meal plan 99 cents a month and above, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snack for a family of 6 to 7 to 8, depending on how many people are in my house in 1 week. Salad, we're going to start right here. Mark cited Caesar salad. We did switch back to 1 bag because 2 was just too much. So I guess we're going to go back to just doing 1 if we're not doing salad as the main meal. Just double checking because I thought for a second my van door was open. We also have 2 containers of the extra creamy Cool Whip, 24 total ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 large bunches of bananas, 1 is it margarita? Is it like the alcohol? Pepperoni stick that you picked out? Yeah, I don't know either. Let's go right here. We have 1 count of the medium flour tortillas. So let's talk about really quick, just a couple things. Number 1, I'm filming this on Valentine's Day. Number 2, they're calling for snow again, and they're not calling for a little snow. They're calling for a lot of snow. So payday, Valentine's Day, snow in the forecast. The stores were crazy. So the couple things I bought because there wasn't anything left other than that whenever I got to the store today. But yeah, so I got the regular flour size medium tortillas. We'll do something with it this week. I have 1 or 2 things in mind. Pizzas. We have a Rising Supreme, a stuffed crust chicken bacon ranch, and a thin crust spinach. And I don't remember how we end up with all those, but like that was all the ones we wanted. Anti-pill fleece is for a project. So we have started I have tried it as a Facebook page, but that's not working well. So I'm thinking of switching it from deleting the page and starting a group instead. And I'm going to be posting like things that we're selling to help raise up the extra costs that we need for our upcoming Disney trip, because some things happen outside of our control. So like we're setting some money aside, and instead of like just begging people for money, because that's not what we want to do, we want to work our way to get there. I'm going to be selling some crafty bits, and this is going to go for a crafty bit, and I'm going to pre-wash this and make something that's going to be posted on the sale group. So yeah, I think we're just going to switch over to group though, because I think that's going to work better than the page, because the page is just not working. We have 1 Chipotle Taco Bell sauce, Land O'Lakes unsalted butter, because there was 0 Walmart brand unsalted butter in the store today. Like nowhere to be seen. Same brand, Italian dry salami, 1 bag of the queso ruffles, 1 bag of the Lay's wavy chips. Like I said before, we normally don't do a ton of chips, but also my pastor and his wife gifted us a trip to go see a marriage retreat for our 20th anniversary, or go to a marriage retreat for our 20th anniversary. So we need an easy meal for the night that we're coming home from that. So there we go. On the Border cafe style tortilla chips. We have 1 pack of Oreos because my oldest is turning 18 this week. And yeah, so we bought Oreos for one of the special things coming up. We have 4 total cans of the small green chili enchilada sauce because our Walmart is no longer carrying the family size cans. 1 garlic and herb goat cheese. She tried this one last time and really liked it. We have 1 container of the ground cinnamon, 4 packs of the Old El Paso taco seasoning. If you spend $30 or more on 1 purchase right now, you get some amazing fetch kicks right now. And even if you just spend $20 worth total over over multiple trips within a certain time frame, you get 20. Or if you over those several trips you make 20, you also get some amazing kicks for that as well. I think I earned 5,000 kicks today. Or not kicks, fetch points. Sorry. Old El Paso, 5,000 fetch points today for spending $20 or more across multiple trips. If we had spent 30 in 1 trip, we would have earned even more fetch points. I'll put the fetch code up here right now. And within a certain point, I don't remember if it'll expire before this video goes up. where normally you would get the same amount of fetch points for signing up with our code as we would, you actually get double what we would get. So like we would get 2,000 fetch points and you would get 4,000 fetch points. And every 1,000 fetch points is $1. So yeah, a little bit of savings here and there. So if you want to sign up for Fetch, it's right here. Premier Protein Shakes, because I didn't want to go to Sam's today. But because I got a smaller case from Walmart instead, we did find that they had the chocolate peanut butter, and my camera just decided not to focus on that. 2 bottles of vinegar, because that's what I use to clean my entire house with. 1 bag of the Checkers Famous seasoned fries. 1 bag of the Nathan's thick sliced battered onion rings. 1 block of Swiss cheddar cheese, or Swiss cheddar, yeah. Wow, it's been a day. Swiss cheese, 1 pound. 1 very large bag of the Fiesta blend, 1 bag of the queso quesadilla, and 1 bag of the Italian style cheese. Let's go back to here. I was out of cough drops for my purse and my backpack that I carry, so I bought another one, and I switched to the Ricola because for me personally, they're working better, and it's been better overall for my health to use those, so I'm switching to those. 60 count, is that the 60 or the 30? Can't see around boxes, and the table's really full. 60. 160 count of the Green Mountain Caramel Vanilla Blend coffee pods. Again, Quaker Oats has went back to their original formula where they don't put any of the junk in it anymore. It does mean that if you did like the anti-caking in there, it's not in there anymore, but they also found the anti-caking was causing health problems for people. So I like that it's not there. So we switched to the Quaker Oat brand, the 20 pack of the maple and brown sugar and the 20 pack of the apple and cinnamon. Speaking of which, speaking of other breakfast things, we don't just use this for breakfast, because like if my family went through that much peanut butter for breakfast in 1 week, we have problems. So 4-pound container of peanut butter. We also have I can't read through the camera, orange raspberry immune support Propel, because I prefer the immune support ones, especially this time of year. They actually seem to be helping with those. We also have 1 of the strawberry pineapple Mio Energies, 2 jars of the Mount Olive sweet relish. Let's switch to the front right here and then work our way back again. 1 bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. How big is this one? This is the 36-ounce bag. We like the Great Value one. Like some things we don't like Great Value and we prefer the name brand. Their chocolate chips are pretty good. This was a new find. Sam's Choice Sweet Hawaiian hamburger buns, but it also has like extra onion bits. Let me show you guys. Yeah, little onion bits on the buns. So we thought that that would be really good for a meal for this week. So we're going to try that out. And then we also have a dozen of the King's Hawaiian rolls. This is also another thing that was new to us, is cake and pastry filling raspberry filling. And we're going to play with that for some desserts this week, especially if we actually do get snowed in. Then also, last time you saw me buy Oreos and other things, we did buy the regular blueberry pie filling, but that didn't work for us, so we're going to try the one that has 10% more fruit in it and see if that works better for the recipe that we're using. 1 box of the original grits, because we love grits, but we also have one that's lactose free, so I buy the original, and whoever wants butter adds it to their own. And this is also another new try for us this week, the Pistachio Latte International Delight. I have to intentionally say pistachio because I grew up watching Mickey and the Beanstalk. There is another Walmart bag. Matt, what is in that Walmart bag in front of the Keurig? Can you come help me for a minute, please? I was for sure that I had all of the, whatever the dollar amount that I put on the video, because I need to go back and look is, but apparently I still somehow missed a Walmart bag that is sitting in front of our Keurig station. So I grew up watching Mickey and the Beanstalk, and the giant calls it Misnachio, and he could not pronounce the word pistachio. So jokingly with my kids, I always pronounce it Misnachio as well. What is it? Is it? Oh, that's what. Yeah. So 4 of us had salads. You had chicken stuff from the hot stuff. Yeah, chicken sandwich from the hot stuff. My lactose-free one, where did you find this? Was this like with the regular hummus, or was it with the snacky foods? Because like the one she got before she didn't like was with snacky foods. This was with regular hummus. Yes. It's the Singles roasted red hummus. And did she say she liked this one better? Did she say yes just now? I took my hearing aid out.
I think so.
Did you like the roasted red hummus in the Singles container? Was that a yes? That was a yes. Sorry. I had to take my hearing out when I got home because I'm still getting used to it. And my dog was barking very loudly and it was echoing in my hearing aid. And apparently, like, I need to change the settings before I go in my house. So it was giving me a headache. So I went ahead and took it out before I started filming. Which I mostly just use a hearing aid now whenever we leave the house. Also, he did also buy her a bag of baby carrots to go with her lunch because that way it was dairy free. And honestly, like, that's a 6-pack. I may next time that we're out and it's just the girls and me, just buy one of these and a bag of carrots for our lunch whenever we're out. Because, like, that actually looks really good. I like this Sabra. Don't throw tomatoes at me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think that's how you pronounce that. But, yeah, it looked really good. Okay, so, again, we have the pistachio latte, not the mustachio. Sweet and creamy coffee creamer. That's our coffee creamer for coffee and tea. We add some to tea sometimes. Thomas Bagels, the plain. So, fun fact, English muffins have dairy in them. Thomas Bagels do not have dairy in them. Just in case anybody else needed that fun fact for today, that was something we found out today. Here is one of the most expensive parts of our haul. We have toothpaste for both bathrooms. We have a 2-pack of the Crest Pro Health, the advanced one, with the gum protection. This is for me because I had to switch to the sensitive toothpaste. Just because. Yay for me, I guess. This is the Pro Enamel one. We are going to try the Pro Enamel this time and see if it helps a little bit more. But yeah, this one's for me. That's for one bathroom. And then for the other bathroom, we have the Colgate Max Fresh that has the brush strips in it. So yeah, that was crazy. It's crazy how much toothpaste was today. 1 bag of the Halos, which they actually had both that are warm today, both the Cuties and the Halos. I just grabbed these because that was the one I grabbed. We have 3 boxes of the deluxe mac and cheese for this week. This is one we've never tried before. It's white cheddar and garlic and herb, and that sounded fantastic to us. And then for, like, my lactose-free one, if she doesn't want that, she's been enjoying this balsamic. She actually picked this out herself, this balsamic vinaigrette. And sometimes she puts that over pasta. I don't know if she's actually put her goat cheese in with it or not, but she likes that balsamic vinaigrette. This is for me as a pantry stock up. So whenever everybody else is eating something that has tomato, I may just make myself a small batch of pasta and then put Alfredo over it. So I got a jar of garlic Alfredo for myself. Or if, like, we're midweek and they're making their own pizzas on bread or tortillas or whatnot, then I can make mine but with Alfredo, like we did that this past week. So let's see, we also have 1 giant bottle of classic ranch, and that's the actual bottle we have to get because the buttermilk one doesn't have a squirt top on it and the classic ranch does. Not sure why. 1 bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup. We have 2 liters of Dr. Pepper, 2 liters of Coke Zero, because again, when it snows, we have to buy a little bit more because we don't know when we'll get out again. We also have 1 bag of the granulated sugar, 1 bottle of the classic olive oil. I normally buy olive oil at Aldi, but because we wanted to do a one and done shopping today, it was Walmart. So we're going to try Walmart's. So evaporated milk is something that every time we've been snowed in, there's some kind of recipe that I was like, hey, if I had evaporated milk, I could make this. And it's not just like snow cream. I'm talking like make your own caramel sauce, or like there's several recipes that call for it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and grab that in case I have that. Hey, we're snowed in. Let's make some homemade food with, XYZ in it. So that's why we have 2 cans of evaporated milk. We also picked up 1 more additional can of classic chicken noodle soup because we always try to keep one in the house when people are sick, and we were completely out. 1 18 count of eggs. Let me work this way and then kind of work my way back. Guys, I'm probably going to miss something, and you're probably going to tell me in the comments, be like, you missed this one thing. And it's okay, because, it'll be okay. There's a lot here. 2 bags of the frozen pepper and onion blend. I think these bags are slightly larger than the big bags that they used to carry. We have 4 cans of the chunky chicken breast. 2 10-count bags of the beer batter Gorton's fillets. The Walcott Alaskan pollock fillets. 3 bags of Tyson chicken. We have the chicken patties, the honey breast tenders, and the chicken breast tenderloins. Yeah. So, yeah, 3 whole bags of that. We also have 1 can of the Old El Paso, because remember we were trying to get Old El Paso stuff for the coupon, and we ended up getting it. Traditional refried beans. That's a pantry stock up in case we get snowed in. Just traditional refried beans, especially the old El Paso one, because theirs is a better quality. It's just a really good item to have in the pantry because it's a definite protein that we can use. 4 whole bags. That's probably shouldn't be touching that sugar. 4 whole bags, and I did that. That was me. 4 whole bags of the broccoli fillets. We did not need any lactose-free milk or oat milk this week, so the only milk we have is 2 gallons of 2% milk because we be Southerners. We made sure to get our eggs, milk, and bread. It actually wasn't that. It's just our meal plan had eggs, milk, and butter and bread in it, and it's going to snow. But, you know, if you're from the South, you know what I'm talking about. That's the first 3 things that disappear in grocery stores. Last but not least, we have the Charmin Essentials Soft Toilet Paper. And I think I did everything. If not, I think I may have missed this. Hi, we bought cinnamon to go when we bought the other spices. But I think that is everything that is sitting on this table and on top of my freezer. And so that means this is it for today's video. Thank you to all of our members for supporting this content and allowing us to continue making videos. Don't forget to check out the community post for your free access to the meal plan. And for those of you who cannot sponsor us through membership, just liking, watching, positive comments, and subscribing does a lot to help our channel continue going. And we will see all of you, you guys right here, we'll see all of you next time.